Have you seen, what have the challenges been in terms of your suppliers managing the risk there from an audit standpoint? Is it all virtual? Are you doing a combination of that?
That's interesting that you ask. Some of our suppliers are international anyway, so we had already established a way to communicate with them virtually.
Okay.
We do have some local vendors that were coming on site to exchange and communicate with us, have weekly, monthly meetings with, but we were pretty much set up prior to the pandemic to be able to communicate and meet and to exchange information with vendors virtually prior to the pandemic.
Gotcha. Okay.
That's a good question. I think that, as a part of the COVID compliance and some of the setup that companies are using this virtual experience and tool to do a lot of their daily operations. You think about how you could use, some companies may have a daily walkthrough manufacturing, and you think about how you can use a laptop or a iPad to do your walkthroughs for folks who aren't in the facility for the day.
Right.
I think of even, the things that you're doing at Sherwig Solutions to foster virtual experiences that are beneficial to both your clients and your customers, some of your suppliers as well.
Yeah, I think one of the things the pandemic has certainly done for me from a thought process standpoint, and I told my wife the other day, I wish I was smart enough to think of some of these things 4 years ago, because how innovative they would have been before the pandemic. But just in terms of creating a better experience for the candidate and for our hiring managers, our clients who have adopted this. And for example, we've had 6 clients since the pandemic started where we're taking the experience for the candidate, I think, to the next level in terms of putting together, we call it a position brief that's got a lot of neat IT stuff in it. And we do an interview with the hiring manager, focus on it, and we create this scenario where they're getting a better feel of the culture, the leadership style, and what's attractive about the position. And what it's really done is, from my perspective, as the candidate moves to that interview with the hiring manager, and all this stuff's virtual now, right? So they're getting to see them. We're skipping the phone call for the most part. And personally, if a company's still doing phone interviews, I mean, and there are some. There's some that'll do. I have clients. Don't mean to be judgmental from that standpoint. That somebody's still doing a phone interview, but for several of my clients, there's no phone interview now. It goes right into a video interview. Because and the thing that I love about it, it's very easy. And when we do our prep, and you may remember this from the past, but from accomplished problems and abilities, and how you re-verify the information, how you listen to understand. When you're on the phone, we're such a microwave society. Everything's texts and this and that, and emails coming across. You're trying to pay attention, but it's very easy to get distracted when you're on the phone.
Right.
So it takes all that away. So from an efficiency of the process goes up, and in terms of making sure that time's valuable and that you're really capturing what the skills, what the cultural fit is, and what that person has done, or what, if you're the hiring manager, you need the person to do. I think it has the ability to decrease the time frame and make those conversations more efficient, more valuable.
That's important. Very important.